Okay. Alright. So, if you guys were watching the first attempt at the Brazilian Grand Prix, game crashed, so... gonna have to try again, and this thing's probably gonna reset me from the beginning, or it'll probably just have me continue where I left off. And you wonder why EA is one of the most hated companies in America. All they care about is money. They don't care about quality of the quality of their games.
Formula One returns to Sao Paulo once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Brazilian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit, and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. And that gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into Turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, Lando Norris and Ricciardo, Gasly, Giovinazzi, Tsunoda and Carlos Sainz. They've taken a grid penalty. Ocon, Verstappen, George Russell and Stroll, Vettel, Raikkonen, Nicholas Latifi and Mick Schumacher. Fernando Alonso, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Bird, Delatraz and Nikita Mazepin. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Alright. So yeah, I had this much fuel in. Alright. Let's just hope everything goes right this time. It's lights out and away we go in Brazil. And I knew Mick was gonna block the inside. He was gonna. I knew Mick was gonna do something really aggressive there. Alright, clear George Russell there. I don't know if that's Ocon or Russell that they got around. No, not Ocon, but sneak up under Ocon. But yeah, Mick got a really good start there. Sneak around Sir Lancelot. Take a spot away from him.
Good job. Nice overtake.
A cord was starting to get wrapped around me there. So now I'm charging my headsets. Sneak around Mick. But then again, I probably shouldn't do anything dumb going into the corner there. might be able to get around Mick before going into the first turn of the Senna S.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead.
How many
and
times
in
he tries to
DRS zone.
block, you know, I'm going to get around him. Alright, got around Mick, move up into P12. Yellow flag.
Yellow flag.
Yep, Yuki blows his engine again. Moves me up to P11. Only one spot out of the points.
Gap to car in front is 2.4 seconds. The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Mick could hold those guys off long enough. I probably could get out in front of all those guys come the pit stops. Hopefully if my game holds up. So if it crashes one more time, I am going to be so mad at EA, you know, and CodeMasters for not fixing the problems. Yeah, Lance just got around Mick. I know Lance is going to come right after me. I know that for sure, because Aston Martin is a faster car than this one is.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead.
Good three-way battle up ahead of me. I brake too late.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.6 seconds. we're approaching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums.
Verstappen, Max finally got around Antonio there for ninth. See if I can pounce also. How I get myself into the points.
We're leading our teammate by 11.5 seconds.
Antonio has no choice but to give up the spot to me. Move up to P10, into the points.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.2 seconds. We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap.
And I got a bit too wide there. And I got the right sides onto the grass. So it caused me to lose a little ground to Antonio. Diving into the pits this time. All right.
Go, go, go.
Not a bad
You'll be
stop.
racing on the exit. Complete, go now. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Alright, all clear on the exit. Louis in.
Louis is in the pits. Louis in the pits.
See, I can get out ahead of Sir Lancelot, and I do. Alright. Come out P10. Into the points. Still in the points. See if I can get my team another well-earned point.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.4 seconds. You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Gap to teammate behind is 18.5 seconds. Gap to car in front is 5.3 seconds.
2 laps to go.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. This is your final lap of the race.
So Sir Lewis Hamilton gets the win. But that doesn't really matter. What matters is me getting the second point for my team. The game holds up. Alright. Got a point. Another point for the team.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
I got driver of the day. Awesome.
And with that, another year of Formula One draws to a close, and the new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers. That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today.
Yep, Valtteri Bottas is champion.
A resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. Some amazing talents out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Bird. They pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was just a pleasure to watch.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
The fans really seemed to enjoy that. You made it look easy. Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today?
Nope. These guys did an awesome job.
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled. How do you think this team will be feeling after that result? Great. Well, that's everything.
Yeah, car did a great. They say these guys did a great job with the car. I'm very happy. I got some extra money from sponsors. That's good. Meanwhile, at team headquarters, furries? What are furries doing at my headquarters? Alright. So Australia is next, the race that was originally supposed to happen this year but got cancelled because of stupid 19, as the Great One calls it. I won't say his name because if I said his name, then the evil communists are gonna shut him down. I want to protect the Great One. So I learned the real truth from him. Alright, so yeah, definitely away because these guys deserved it. They did an awesome job. Now let's do race sims to help Louis out. And also do some power team building. Alright. Now I'm running these, of course. Now, Australia isn't a power track, but I'll stick with this power unit for now. Alright. I know there's not going to be any upgrades, because we still got some time before the next upgrades are openly available. I don't think there's going to be anything new in terms of durability. Alright, so let's go ahead and advance the clock. These guys deserve a vacation because they did a great job. Alright. Now I definitely want to upgrade the fabrication of the powertrain. And I don't have enough money, obviously, to upgrade this. Okay. Alright. Okay. Definitely need to boost up the chassis, I know that for sure. Chassis, of course, won't be affected, which is excellent. So I'll work on upgrading that. Okay. So yeah, in the next episode will be the Australian Grand Prix. And I'm glad the game held up this time. So yeah, either way, I'll be back in part 20 of the career mode with the Australian Grand Prix. So see you guys then. Bye. First, I just want to quit.